You cannot be friends with somebody who envies you or wants your life. Let's talk about this. Hi guys, I'm Lebo Lion, the voice of marketing and your friend in all things marketing, brand building, business mindset, and sometimes pop culture. So there was an interview that Oprah did with Belinda Gates and Gayle King, and Belinda was basically interviewing them and talking about their friendship and how it's lasted for so long. And one of the things that Oprah said was, you cannot be friends with somebody who wants to be you, who envies you, who wants your life in any way, shape, or form, because that person is not able to be your friend. They don't have the capacity to be your friend. When I tell you that now in my early 30s, I'm realizing just how profound that statement is, right? Because sometimes we underplay it. We're thinking, okay, this person envies me, but it's fine. I mean, they're still here. They celebrate me. When it's my birthday, they do X, Y, Z. But no. All of those videos I've done of girls who've been poisoned by their close friends, who've been sabotaged by their friends, it's the ones who envied them. There is something about envy, guys, and I know I'm going to sound a little bit crazy, but there's a really evil spirit in envy that makes a person hate you. And they hate you so much, but they obsess about you so much that they need to be close to you to watch everything you do, to decide how they're going to ruin you or whatever. I don't even know, because I don't think like that, and I've never felt like that about anybody. So I can't understand the psyche that goes on in those people's minds, but it happens. And your siblings can envy you. Your friends can envy you. Your partner can envy you. Please leave those people. Nobody should ever feel so entitled to you that they can do whatever they want and manipulate you into keeping them in your life because they do certain things. If somebody envies you, they're not really your friend. They don't have the capacity to be in your life, and you need to let them go and protect yourself. Once you protect yourself from people who come at you with the spirit of envy, you will literally start to attract people who just like you, who are proud of you, who are in awe of you, who want to celebrate you, who want to love you without any jealousy, without any envy, without anything. So please don't take this lightly. In fact, I'm going to add that clip to this video so that you guys can see what Oprah was saying. But guys, I know a lot of us, especially nowadays, I've been seeing on TikTok, people talk about how hard it is to create friendships and find friends, and especially the older you get. But trust me, it is better to be alone than to be with envious friends, because they are not your friends. And you're going to lose out so much in life from having them around. Whether they're around in your life for 2 months, 3 months, 5 years, you're going to lose. Watch it happen. And I'm sure some of you can actually testify to the things that happened to you or that you experienced when you allowed envious people into your life, or people who wanted your life. Those are not your friends. They're not the capacity. They're not at the level to be at your friend. You need to find people who just love you. Look at the clip. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Have you ever had envious friends? What did you do with them? What did they do to you that made you realize that these people are envious and that they need to go? How did you make them go? Love you all. Mwah.
You can't really be friends with anybody who has a hint of jealousy about anything that you're doing. Certainly about your success or your, being celebrated. You cannot.
Or anything that you have.
Or anything that you have. You cannot, I say those little whispers where somebody is like, well, okay. Well, look at you. You cannot. You cannot. You have to distance yourself, or you have to cut that thing off.
How to know if that one particular friend is jealous of you? And yes, I'm certified and qualified, because I have had a lot of jealous friends, because unfortunately I came out my mother's stomach really pretty, and that feels like a threat to a lot of insecure bitches. Number one on my list, they are going to copy everything you do. Yeah, they're going to copy your aesthetic. They're going to try to get the job that you have. They're going to try to have everything that you do, because unfortunately they are going to try to be like you. They want to be you so bad, and that is the part that is scary, because they are unconsciously in a competition with you. Do you understand? They want to be better than you, but they need you as a inspiration. Number two on my list is they will never compliment you. Yeah, no matter how much you gas them up, like, oh my gosh, girl, your body is here, she compliment you, no go here. Instead, what they'll actually do is, when you're feeling secure about yourself, they'll try to make you insecure. They're going to say, see how your hair be safe, as a joke. They're going to laugh about your insecurities and bring up your insecurities as a joke. And that is one thing you should run away from. They're trying to make you insecure because they feel threatened by you. Number three on my list, when you have good news about yourself, shh. they keep quiet. Yes, and that is exactly why you should never take relationship advice from that your friend, because sometimes they're actually jealous of you and they don't like good things. If you notice, anytime you have something good going for you, or your boyfriend got you this new hair, you tell that friend, she doesn't make a big deal out of it. She doesn't hear. She'll be like, oh really? Oh my god, oh that's nice. They are never happy for you. But when that your boyfriend cheat on you, they will be the first to say, man, I can't believe they did this to you. They will come and comfort you, but they will not hype you when you are doing well. Never listen to relationship advice from your fellow woman. Use your own brain, use your own sense. Use people on social media, because we are smarter than those your friends. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys want a part 2, let me know. Please follow me right the fuck now. Follow me now or I'll beat your ass.
I realize only have like 2 or 3 friends because I do not play with bitches. I don't. The fake jokes, the jealousy, the envy, the competition, I can see that shit from a mile away. Bitches will really try to be your friend because they want to see what you got going on. They want to copy you. They want to learn your life. They want to steal your identity, steal your personality. Like, I see that shit from a mile away. That's why I don't have no friends. That's exactly why. If you my friend, you my friend. I don't care about how much money you got. I don't, like, none of that shit matters. So bitches be flawed in real life, and I hate to beat somebody up. So I just keep my distance.
And you will forever be confused until you realize that people can have more than you and still don't have more than you. Do you understand? People can have more than you financially and still do not have more than you. Yeah? Because sometimes when a friendship ends and it ends out of nowhere because a conversation was not had, I want you to understand that it wasn't out of nowhere. I want you to understand that a conversation was had, but you were not privy to said conversation. Your presence alone can irk somebody. Your spirit alone can irk somebody. The way how other people treat you can irk somebody. I'm somebody that say by myself all the time, I don't like a crowd. I don't like being around a lot of people. People are drawn to me, and that irritates people. Because those same people that have everything, they still want that. They still want that it girl factor. They don't have it. They're lackluster, they're dull, and you have a light that just radiates off of you naturally. It bothers people. The one thing that you cannot fake is authenticity. You can't buy a personality. You can't buy that. You can't fake it. And when you do, it shows, and people will call you out for it. And that is enough to make somebody that you thought was your friend absolutely despise you. Now they're not going to be jealous of you when you beating them in a competition that you didn't even sign up for because it's one-sided, because they thought that their demons were stronger than your angels.
Want some more older sister advice? Let's talk about jealous friends. Now you're thinking, oh, it's just a little jealousy. What's the harm? No. A jealous close friend is a very dangerous person to have in your life. I'm telling you this as your older sister. Not only does this person hate you, but they have unrestricted access to you, your life, and your relationships. You are handing them all the tools and information they need to hurt you in a way that will take a very long and painful time to recover from. But it's cool, because I'm going to teach you how to handle it. Firstly, how do you spot them? That's easy. Share some really good news that you're excited about with them. Be as happy and heartfelt and earnest as you can be, and watch their reactions. Now, if just the thought of doing that has made you tense up, then you already have your answer. But let's delve into it a bit further. Since these people hate you, they are incapable of being genuinely happy for you. The venom is there in every comment, in every expression. If they are forced to acknowledge something good that's happened to you, they will do it with a backhanded compliment. Or maybe they'll make a comment to humble you or take the wind out of your sails or make you less excited. Or maybe they'll just make it about themselves and one-up you in some way. Either way, you will know that they're not capable of being genuinely happy for you. But there is one moment where you'll experience genuine sincerity from them. They always show up when you're down. When you're winning, when you're excited, when you're up, crickets, silence, or at most a bitchy comment, like we said. But when you're down, when you're losing, when you're suffering, they want front row seats to that show. And you're thinking, oh my God, they're such good friends. They're always there for me in my worst moments. But what are they like in your best moments? Because if you have to hold yourself back from being too excited, too happy, from sharing good news, if you have to humble yourself, insult yourself, shrink yourself down, if you start double thinking and saying no to opportunities or taking risks because you're worried about how your friends are going to react, they are not your friends. And if any of that sounded familiar to you, here's what you're going to do. Step 1, stop sharing. Jealous people feed off of your information, starve them. From now on, you move in complete silence. Don't share your wins, don't share your losses. Step 2, don't confront them. Just outgrow them. These people want to push you to a place where you explode so they can point to your reaction instead of their actions. They can villainize you, make themselves the victim, turn everyone against you. Fuck that. You don't owe any of these people a goodbye. You just quietly restrict their access to your life and you upgrade your circle. Surround yourself with people who clap when you're excited, not cringe. People who want to make you bigger, not smaller. This is basic level rules for friendship. Anyone who can't do this for you no longer has a seat at your table. That is how you're going to move.